Hello and welcome to Toy Polloi Two. And today we have a bit of an interesting video because I'm doing something I haven't really done before, and that's a bit of voice acting. There is a YouTube channel called Masters of the Mini Comics, which I absolutely love. They basically take the old mini comics that came with the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe figures and act them out and do proper voiceovers, and they are really fun to listen to. In fact, I've been listening to them sort of non-stop for the past few months, and they very kindly asked me to take part in one of their recordings. I've got a very short bit of dialogue to do. In fact, you can see it's only like 4 lines, but they've asked me to sort of act it out and pretend that I'm a bit of an old man, and sort of a croaky old man in a bed, which, let's face it, I'm getting to be an old man, so it shouldn't be too hard a job to do. And that is really what I've got to do today. I've got to record the few lines I've got here a couple of times and then send them over, and they will hopefully, if I get the part, you know, if I'm good enough at acting, it will be edited into a future episode of Masters of the Mini Comics. So I've got my setup here, I've got my microphone, I've got a little bit of inspiration around it as well, just to get me sort of in the feeling for what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's have a go at recording these lines. I have to do it a few times, I guess, just to give them some options, and then we can send them over, and hopefully they'll be suitable for what they want, and I will be in a future episode of Masters of the Mini Comics. So let's give it a go. Adam, I'm hungry. Adam, Adam, I'm hungry. Adam. Is this the good china? I always eat my breakfast on the good china. You know that, Adam. Is this the good china? I always eat breakfast on the good china. You know that, Adam. Let's try that one more time. I don't know what I'm doing really, but it's always worth giving it a try, isn't it? So, Adam, I'm hungry. Adam. Adam, I'm hungry. Adam. Is this the good china? I always eat breakfast on the good china. You know that, Adam. Is this the good china? I always eat breakfast on the good china. You know that, Adam. There you go. I think that will have to do. Right, so there you go. That is my attempt at doing a bit of acting and pretending to be an old man. I'm going to send this now over to Masters of the Mini Comics, and hopefully they will approve it and it will go in their future episode. And I will put a link to that in the description of this video if it does happen. So hopefully, yeah, they will like it. I don't think that was too bad. I've just actually had a quick listen back to it on my phone there. I didn't think my acting was too bad. I sounded quite old and I sounded quite frail. But then again, I probably sound like that anyway. It's just I'm not used to hearing myself like that. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. It's certainly been a sort of an interesting thing for me to do, not something I've ever done before, and it's always nice to be asked to do strange things. So yeah, hopefully this is a bit of interest to you, and do go and check out Masters of the Mini Comics. It's well worth checking out their channel and give them a sub because they do really excellent stuff.